Hi there, this is Amy Fanny. Today I would like to talk about problems that create setbacks in marriages. Let's take something like a woman who is in need of a child, looking for a baby. You're doing everything to be pregnant so that you can have a child. And then suddenly, the day that you are ovulating, that you are supposed to be meeting with your husband so that God's being good, God's grace will open up upon you so you'll be able to have the baby. You are quarreling with your husband, or your husband is quarreling with you because of misunderstanding, because of something that is silly, some silly thing, because of some things that are not important. Always when quarrels start, it always starts with tiny things that are not important. And this is how some of these kind of things come to disrupt your plans, your initial plans of you knowing that, hey, you're ovulating and you have to meet with your husband tonight. And then this same tonight is when problems comes, misunderstanding come to disrupt the whole thing. You are sleeping somewhere else, your husband is sleeping somewhere else in that same house. Some people even will be so angry that they will get out of the house entirely. They will be sleeping somewhere. This is how the devil destroys plans that are already established in the family, that is supposed to manifest itself for you to achieve, for you to say, I have achieved my dreams or my heart desires. Okay? A woman in need of a child because of anger, because of problems, little misunderstanding, and so many things that are not even important, that they will come to distract, they will come to destroy the whole plan you have planned and how you are going to be pregnant and all that. Maybe you have been waiting for so long and you've taken some medications and you know that that very time that you are ovulating, if you meet with your husband, you'll be pregnant. But suddenly the devil sneaks in and throw anger and misunderstanding and unnecessary quarrel and all sorts of things that will not allow you and your partner to meet for that pregnancy to come. So this is one reason why a distraction come, or something that come to disrupt the marriage, problems that comes to set you back. That's the word. Problems that comes to set you back or disrupt your initial plans. Okay, this is one example. This is one example. This is one example. You understand? So let's take it. Maybe you have planned to buy a house. Maybe you have planned to buy a land. Maybe you have planned to travel. Maybe you have planned to, like, anything you want to do. But suddenly something happens. The devil sneaks in. Disruption comes in. Anger sets in. We have to be patient. We have to control our temper so that we do not use our own mouth and our own mind and our own body to destroy things that we have already planned and wishing and waiting for, desiring to have. Second, we should not be greedy. We should be grateful for what we have. There are some people that even if you give them the entire world and they see that somebody has something else that it is also called the world, they want it. And these kind of things would disrupt your plans. You know, these kind of things would disrupt your plans. You cannot have something and you see somebody's own and you want to have that person own. What about your initial plans that you have already made? Your initial plans you have already made. The first step you are taking will disrupt or will terminate your initial plans you have. So this is number 2. we should be grateful, and we should also respect our plans and our things that we have already programmed to do. In marriage, a lot of this misunderstanding happens. And when these misunderstandings come, we should be patient. Number three is something that is very, very important. Number three is something that can be created. It can be created by outsiders. That third one is normally not created by you or your spouse, but it is created by outsiders. Outsider, a friend, a family member, whoever can tell you that, oh, I am planning that me and you, I want us, a friend can just come and tell you, oh, Charlie, why don't us, let us plan something to travel to Bahamas, okay? And you and your wife, your case, you've planned already that you'll be going somewhere. You'll be going somewhere like, Spain, okay? And then somebody is telling you, go to Bahamas. And so, because you are easily swept off your feet, and you do not understand that, hey, you are with some people who are your family, okay? Your immediate family is your wife, your immediate family is your husband, and then these children that God has blessed you with. These are your immediate family. Sometimes we allow people, family, friends, to come to be the problem that will create setbacks in our marriages. Because a friend comes to tell you that, come and go to another country with him, and you have planned already that you are going to Bahamas with your family. So why should somebody come to disrupt the initial plans that you have already made with your family, your husband and your wife and your kids? Why should somebody come to disrupt it? The most important person in this life for you, if you don't know, is your partner and your kids. You live under the same roof with them. If anything happens, they are the first people that even the government will call. If anything happens, your husband is the first person the government will call. Your wife is the first person the government will call. If maybe, for example, you go out and something happens to you, look at the doors. Can you see them? If you go out and something happened, look at the doors. The government is not going to call your friend. The government is not going to call your extended family members. The government will definitely call your husband or your wife. They are the immediate people. They are your family. You see, our extended family members that we left, your mom, your dad, your siblings, and all that we left to come to marry. These people, when you go back to your extended family, you will see that it's like a tree that is there. Every tree has its branches. Okay? Sometimes the branches are even cut off. Yeah? When you go to a family, there is a tree. Let's say a garden. There is a tree in each garden. The whole garden, let's say the whole garden is a family. Okay? But every single tree that is there knows where it links to. Or even if it is one single tree that is there, the root knows where it goes. The root knows where it goes. It's like somebody that does not understand. Somebody that does not understand that there are boundaries boundaries in anything you do. So when you set your boundary, they don't respect. So they will just jump into your boundary, and they expect you to be happy. You can't be happy, because as they jump into your boundary, they are disrupting your initial plans. They are setting your plans back, because that friend that came to say you people should go to Bahamas, you people should go to Spain while you are going to Bahamas with your family, that friend is literally creating a problem. If you belittle that, you will see eventually that you also helped or assisted that person to create that setback. You should not belittle the power of people intruding into your affairs. Neither should you belittle the power of anger. Neither should you belittle the power of misunderstanding, because it can create a whole lot of problems. Respect your boundaries that you set, and let people also respect your boundaries. If you do not respect your boundaries, and anybody that comes, they change as soon as they say this, your mind is changed, you want to follow them. No, that is not right. You should respect your own boundaries that you have set, so that others can also respect you. If you set a boundary and you yourself, you don't respect the boundary, who will respect it? No one. You understand? No one. So respect the boundaries that you have set. And the first example that I gave, as a pregnant woman that is in need of baby, because of anger, that night that they are supposed to be sleeping together so that they will be pregnant, is not going to sleep together because he's hungry. So we have to be careful with everything we are doing. We have to be patient with everything we are doing. We should set boundaries, and we should not allow people to come into our space. Yes. Thank you very much. We will continue.